Raptors versus Bulls.
This game, part of the NBA Cup. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Isaac Okoro.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now Washington starting 5. They've got Kispert, also C.J. McCollum out there. Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Jones in at the 4-man position. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Okoro. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Giddey in at the 1. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
McCollum, pass to Jones.
May nagsuot ng number 23 in Jordan.
Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there, waiting for one, then threads the needle.
Hey, from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Shot's good by McCollum.
CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback.
Hey!
It throws it down with...
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. McCollum, pass to Jones. Shot from 12. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Vucevic's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Bey. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Vucevic. 17 points in his last outing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 from Okoro. Jones grabs the board. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it. Kept alive. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Sarr, covered by Vucevic. The baseline J is on the way. Sarr misses. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Launches it from deep. Vucevic's shot is off. And Washington shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
From deep, Giddey drills it from deep.
Growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year. Bay outside. Back to McCollum. Stolen by Giddey.
Yes.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Wow ba
And
talaga?
a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. Almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Now here's Bay. No points yet. Kispert, the pass to McCollum.
Wala.
Giddey with a defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
First home game ata ni White to eh.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws. The Bulls shooting 45% from the field in this first. White for 3. Sends it home from 3-point.
Kobe White.
land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's McCollum. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 8. The Bulls have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. You know, Brent, CJ McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
And CJ has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that CJ, after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act. The defense getting up close, I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
And the Wizards making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in.
Koulibaly.
Washington trailing. Now here's McCollum. Give him 8. On the take. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Yep, count it. White's got his second bucket on the
Still
night.
White.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hey, no good. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. It's Giddey on the wing. White for 3. And Bay pulls it down. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Kispert.
There
Lets
you
it
go.
go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
From downtown. McCollum's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Blocked.
Oh.
Bay outside. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Herder's checked in for Okoro. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. From outside. inside, off the mark.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Vucevic.
This one mataas.
Buzelis has got 5 points.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Kispert outside. There's McCullough with the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he single-handedly tried to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
White can't hit.
Yun lang.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keep possession. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Fourth, Washington.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
McCullum against White. 6 to shoot. Outside Coulibaly.
Giddy defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Buzelis.
Hey.
Shot's good on the assist by Giddy. Buzelis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Stolen by Giddy. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Throws it up high.
Ooh.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's
Ganda nun.
how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Coulibaly. Chicago making their last shot. Bay from long range. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game.
Ooh.
They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that
White
they did
to
not own.
Vooch.
Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. White with the steal. And they're pushing it up.
Huh?
Intercepted.
GG.
Now the Wizards in transition. 13 feet out. And so the ball out of bounds. Herter touched it last. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course the Wizards, not posing much of a threat right now.
Checking out Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. With the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it's steamroll through the season. This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Why you fouling, bro?
Terry. First personal foul. 4th team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Whitmore with it. He's against Smith.
Outstanding effort by Vucevic there. I mean, it's great to see him make a defensive impact. Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oh, and
What?
there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside White. Off target with the 3.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's White. 5 points in the game.
Ball entered from
Johnson, he's checked in for Bay.
Wizards ball.
GG.
Wizards substitution. Number
The
2,
Wizards trail by 3.
Trey Johnson.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level.
Ooh.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And for the Wizards, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Branham. 13 points in the win against Miami. Here's Johnson. The Wizards with another miss. Bulls leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dosunmu for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No way he's going to pass that shot. He is way too far back and relaxed.
Number 2 niya, John Wall.
Here's Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And here's White. A step-back shot. No good.
Sayang.
What a... Counted, had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yay.
It's like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Whitmore. Then there's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2. Johnson with a bucket.
Damn.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Smith. Pass to Williams.
Hey, Will.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Dosunmu. And here's Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Now Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
He's covered by Dosunmu. Outside Johnson. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Chicago leading by 8. Williams passes to White. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. Kuro was checked in for Chicago.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dosunmu can't hit. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Williams. Dosunmu outside. Fires in the triple. Dosunmu's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to throw down.
Goddamn.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Branham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side Williams. White for 3. Jones grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Washington foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. George is checked in.
Substitution on the board.
Dosunmu for 3. And foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And Dosunmu with the 3.
Personal foul.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Whitmore. Up top Johnson. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 13. Now White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Branham from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Branham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
White for 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Coulibaly. Defense is right there.
What?
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time. Officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. They can't figure it out after a minute or so. Just go with how it was called on the floor.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Giddy comes in for Terry.
Nagaling ko
Sarge
din.
checked in for Washington. McCollum comes in for Johnson. McCollum with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Whitmore. McCollum on the wing. They swipe it. And the Wizards on the break by himself. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
White, good. White's got 8 here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Brenham. Shot's good by Sarr.
Say what you
James
will
Sarr.
about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball
Jose,
and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Number 1, Matas Buzelis.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Outside Koulibaly. And there's the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throwing down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
White against McCollum. Off the mark there with a 3. Bulls leading by 9. White, good. White's got 20 points.
Grabe.
Matador, Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just
Oh.
gift wrapping.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And man, he is putting on a show.
Here's DeSumo. The layup off target.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Bulls shooting 56% today. White for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Whitmore's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Wizards ball.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on
Kami si
Kyrie
Haliburton.
Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Chicago, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for White. Bay, he's checked in for Washington.
Wala.
Kispert comes in for Branham.
Rebound.
Sarr. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds now.
Ay!
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to McCollum. Kispert on the wing. Bay outside. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. DeSumo with it.
Oh! Gago.
Shoots over Sarr. On the break. That one's good from Kispert.
Ano
On the
yun?
assist by Sar.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Wide open. They grab their own miss. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Oh.
And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Sar.
Oh
And
my
he dunks
goodness.
it. What a pass to set him up.
Elite
Hirap. Nangyari.
passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And a change for the Wizards. Jones, he's checked in for Whitmore. Herder passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent.
Ganda ng pasa niya, no? Muerte.
Size and strength.
Alright.
To dominate around the cup.
Washington has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. McCollum looks around. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Blocked by Boozy.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. White for 3. He drops it from range. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Back to McCollum. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Herder.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Wizards trail by 5.
Panalo Pacers, oh. Si Akam.
1:07 left in the first
Free
half
throw
of
merchant.
basketball. McCollum against Giddey. Inside. Here's Sar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Drops in the 3.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
There's McCollum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Herder from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. May's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded by White. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
There's Herder with the 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Bulls. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. It'll be the 76ers against the Nets in Brooklyn. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
That sounds like a blowout.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key. But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the league snowballing in the second half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us.
See you now.
Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Chicago leading by 9. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Okoro. And it's Giddy in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Kispert outside. McCollum outside. Lets the three fly. Chicago with a rebound. And it's Okoro penetrating.
Well, you push inside like that, Okoro's got the ability to get up like that to the rim.
The Wizards trail by 14. Here's Bay.
Oi.
Out to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. McCollum's got 21 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Three-pointer Kispert. Chicago grabs the miss. Herter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Buzelis. Jones with some nice deep.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
For 3, McCollum. Gets
Oh
the
my
three ball to
goodness.
go. He's got 24.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Got a piece
Ooh.
of it. In transition, here they come. For 3, McCollum. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to Buzelis. And it's
Block na naman.
blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
That's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Over Kispert. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a quick check-in with the leaderboard. Here are the NBA's top rebounders. Number 1, Nikola Vucevic.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
White hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. McCollum outside. The three connects from downtown. McCollum's got 27.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
White against McCollum. Yep, that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Bay outside, takes a 3. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
Mantuman.
Giddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to White from the arc.
Rebound.
Jones grabs the board. Wizards trail by 8. Down low. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Giddy. White for 3. Pure three-point range. White's got 36 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Jones.
Ooh.
That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Knocks it down from distance. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Kispert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They push it up 4 on 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Outside White.
Ui.
Is over. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jab.
Đúng rồi, xem ô luôn.
That 6th sense to find the open man.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 8, their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. Good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities, a long career ahead of him.
Wizards trail by 9. And here's Kispert from the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
3 points.
McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's White. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
This one,
It's
Kobe.
showtime now,
Nablakan ka.
man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Looking to get it going. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Washington has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. And you look at Matas Muzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, BA, he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The shot by Buzel is no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They recover it. That one's
Block by White.
good for 2.
Napaganda nga lang.
Just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Ay.
For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Desumu in for Giddey. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Kispert. Chicago leading by 6. Smith right side. It's rebounded by Washington. Bay's got 8 rebounds in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Whitmore. Soft touch off the glass. Whitmore's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Smith passes to White. Desumu outside. Nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
White against McCollum. Pass to Sarr. And out of bounds would be Chicago ball. Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Branham's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for McCollum. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam!
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Kung finals MVP.
Especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Up top Bay.
Shit.
And it's Chicago with a board. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Desumu. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Johnson. Can they get it? And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smith outside. Back to White. Smith outside. The swim move for 3. The putback.
Ooh.
It's good on the putback.
Boots.
Seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Wizards trail by 13. On the wing, Bay. And the layup is good off the glass. Bay's got 9.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
White the pass to Vucevic. Here's Terry. Let's go with a three. Dosunmu outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Dosunmu's got 23.
Teammates connecting right there. Slick feed. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Back to Vucevic. Over Bay. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that.
And they're able to recover. Chicago leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Back to White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal
3
foul.
trips to the line so far for him in this one. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. George, he's checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Oh, wow! What?
Interesting.
This guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
He's had 6
50
attempts
points.
at the line. He's made 5.
Kobe White.
At the line for the Bulls.
Good on both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Johnson versus Kobe White.
He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. A 12-point game. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt.
Alis,
even
assist
more.
pa rin yan.
And the gamble paying off.
Okay.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Well, him dominating.
Johnson versus White.
The offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
From deep, Johnson.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
May
just
potential tong batang to.
the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with a handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, George out there with Whitmore. Then there's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2 guard. Puts the move on, and the layup is good by Johnson.
Damn.
Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing
Namam si Kobe White, bro.
anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
The Wizards trail by 11. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Hits yet again.
Pinul pa.
Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Johnson against White. Pass to Whitmore. Fade away. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. With the crossover.
Uy, contested.
Rebounded by Washington. Now the Wizards in transition. Johnson for three. Rebound by Terry. Chicago leading by 12. On the wing, Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Koulibaly. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's White. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had
60
no
points.
answer for him in this one.
And there's the lob. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Jones from outside. Knocks down the triple. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
White with it. Guarded now by George. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A
Partida hindi pa starter yan.
from him so far.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe.
Ilang points tong bata? 22.
He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
For your incredible.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Terry. Back to White. Here's Terry. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. Lets it go from 14. And the
Shit.
basket by Branham. Bulls leading by 14. Now here's Jones. Picked it. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Johnson. Can't cash it in from close range. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. White. And he makes it on the layup.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabe.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Great crossover to get free. And the Bulls lead by 16.
He is at his best when it matters.
66
This game
go.
is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss
Oh.
like that cost you another.
Sayang.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tries the spin move. And he drops it off the glass. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. Bulls leading by 14. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When they get chances at the line, they make them pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Herder's checked in for Terry. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarr's checked in for George. Bay comes in for...
Foul yun? Huh?
Kispert Checked in for Branham, and it's McCollum in for
Wala na.
Johnson. Good
Hindi ko
whistle.
na
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Washington.
14 lamang.
And so he makes both from the line. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, another one!
Oh my goodness. 71.
71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Bay outside. Pass to Koulibaly. Kispert outside. Back to Koulibaly. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Pro yan ha, pro.
So it's
May
Washington
challenge pa rin
now,
yan.
trailing by 17.
Ang dali lang gamitin talaga ni Kobe White.
Kispert outside. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Herter. Here's White driving to the basket.
Whoa.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Coro's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Jones is checked in.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
There's McCullough with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Oh.
White can't hit. The Wizards trail by 19. Kispert with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Kispert's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And got it! Another basket!
77.
He's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Jones, the pass to Kispert. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with a screen on White. Here's McCollum. Cashes in the 12-footer. McCollum's got 29.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Good. He hits again.
Pinanis.
And
79.
Real. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Bulls leading by 19.
Take over talaga ni Kobe White. Oh.
Now here's White.
Rebound.
McCollum pulls it in. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Hey, from long range. That shot is off. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. White with it, now guarded by Bay.
Oh, bantay na kayo White. Oh.
Jacks up a 3.
Ooh.
Again! What a
Go, 82. Holy.
Avalanche. And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. McCollum's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
He got it again! Sensational!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night. White with the steal. They need this. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Kispert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Oh my goodness.
And you see player training methods, Grant. A lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills.
Grabe. Ano to?
Just
86.
all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Buong score ng team to.
McCollum against Jones. McCollum's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. White for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Jones has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot from 12. Here's Kispert. Nails the baby hook. Kispert's got 25 points in the game.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And there's McCollum on the assist from Kispert. Kispert's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of
89.
and carrying the load on offense.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24
91.
points. White, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Uzelis comes in for Phillips. Offensive rebound. And here's Kispert from the arc. He buries it from 3.
20 pa rin.
And he's got 28 now. Bulls leading by 20. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. Koulibaly defending. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kobe White.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And McCollum drops them both. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th. And Washington will go for a different look here. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. White can't hit.
We tried, bro.
So it's Washington now. It's an 18-point game. Misses the 3. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Wizards, CJ McCollum.
No good. Good on the second free throw. Chicago with the ball. White for 3. McCollum pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Trey Jones, 3rd personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the
Nakaka-100 ba tayo?
line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 19. All right, guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here, with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team is
And he drops it first.
at the line for the Wizards. Rono.
Both good from the line that time.
Takbo.
Takes the 3.
Oh, 100! Ooh!
Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a
Oh my
monster
God.
performance from deep it's been. So
100.
it's the Bulls winning this one easily. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group. And before moving on to knockout rounds.
Oh my God.
Folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching
100
this 2K
points.
Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kobe White.
Partida, ano pa yan? Bench pa yan, di pa starter yan. Oh my God. 36 for 11 si McCollum. Kisper 29, Johnson 26, Star 22, 92. Whitmore 18, Brian Hamidi. Okay. Grabe. $100. Oh my goodness. 14 out of 15. Sheesh. Wala mo lang celebration dun? God damn. 23 dun Sumo. Muselis 13, okay. 10. Hindi ko ako Herter. Hinigop niya lahat ng score. 100. Shit, bro. GG's.